Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Arcaea reaction. St. Vina threw this one into the queue and I misread it entirely. I thought it said Désive MisomyL and apparently it's Désive MisomyL. I had to double check there just to be sure I wasn't gonna mess it up again. That's kind of beside the point, but I just wanted to share it because it was such a ridiculous misunderstanding from my side, so I felt like it would be fun to mention. But I guess I'm gonna be listening to this today and it's surprisingly short at only about 3 minutes, just shy of that. So I guess without further ado, let's go. Ooh, oh. I was wondering where we were gonna go. The answer is in the other direction. But it's the direction I expected from the beginning. The intro kind of threw me off. I thought we were doing something else today. But it's featured in Arcaea, so I was like... Ooh. Ooh. Big Undertale vibes, gotta be real with you. Not mad about it. You can't lie and tell me that melody didn't sound like Undertale. Yeah, there's the rhythm game isms. Full reverse, huh? I love that effect. Always had a soft spot for the reverse music effect. I can feel that one coming. We just gotta dance with this one. Woo. There's little breaks in there. That's why I don't play rhythm games. Man, it's so much fun. I love the sound of it, but it would be hell to try and match that in a rhythm game. I just can't do it. I think that was the most short, sweet, and to the point song I've heard from the Arcaea songs I have listened to. A lot of them go a little bit longer. They have some more complexities in there. This one definitely had them, but it had them at enough of a pace and with enough gaps between them where I'm like, okay, that's still interesting to my ear. And like the spot where it was like really getting into it near the latter half of the song, and it took that entire blank space, like the screen turned black for like just a few frames, the whole song stopped. That's the sort of thing where I'm like, I love it when they do that because it's still there. It's still tactile. You feel it, but you don't necessarily get overwhelmed by it constantly happening over the course of like 4 minutes. There are a lot of songs that do this sort of thing, that have this hyperbeat sort of situation, and it's like, what? How many times are you going to do that before it's not fun anymore, you know? And this is definitely not one that does that too much. It keeps itself well within those reins of just allowing itself to be creative and have fun with those concepts while not sticking around so long that it starts to get a little boring to me. And they were still having a bunch of fun with the sound design stuff, like right at the beginning, the way it started and the way it kind of crackled in. Then it had this soft, beautiful melody going in there before crackling in some more effects and some more sound. I still love that part with the melody that sounded very much like Undertale to me. I'm not sure if that was like a borrowed motif from anything. I assume it was original, but it had so much of that Toby Fox flair to it. Just the specific way it was written felt so much like his work, and I'm like, you know what? I'm here for it. I'm not even really personally a huge fan of the game Undertale. It's fine, don't get me wrong, but I think the music holds a much firmer place in my heart than the game itself does. The game, as far as I'm concerned, is just a vehicle for the beautiful music. So for a song to remind me so much of that sound is, in my opinion and in my eyes, a very high praise. I think that's a gorgeous little melody they had there. They had fun with it all the way through, and I felt all that energy kind of just shift as we got into the more traditional, faster stuff that you expect out of these sorts of games. But at the same time, it let itself kind of grow a personality before it just became what it was. You know, like if it had just done that energy from the beginning, all of that just starting point, that's where it was, I would have not liked this song nearly as much, but I think I loved it so much because it had individuality compared to those other ones where, sure, they all have their little quirks and fun stuff that they do, but this one kind of told a story before it decided to run with it, you know? Like, it lets you understand the world they were building in the song before they just kind of threw it at the wall and let everything go. And I appreciate that, and it still allows me to have fun with it because I do like that faster stuff, but a lot of the time it kind of feels generic when they don't let you build an understanding of how the song is telling a story first. And I obviously, as somebody who analyzes music for a living, love that approach because in my opinion it means so much more when they do that. And again, in this short of a time too, there are songs twice this long that do so much less with that time, and that's something I just don't hear as much as I wish I did in these sorts of songs. They're all fun, but sometimes you just want to be able to connect to something in it, and this song does that, so I respect it big for that alone. But I think I've yapped enough, so I will call it there. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you, St. Vina, for putting this into the queue. This is definitely my favorite Arcaea song at this point, just because of those factors I mentioned. I think that that is beautiful, and I hope more composers do this sort of thing. So if you have something else you want me to listen to, by all means, drop it in the comments below, and I will do my best as always. Or if you want to guarantee something, much like St. Vina did today, you can join my Patreon or my YouTube memberships at a certain tier. I allow people to jump into my Discord in a private channel and throw a request at me that I have to do. It is guaranteed. No matter what it is, I will get to it. And of course, if you just like this video and you want to follow me and support me for more videos in the future, you know how to do all that. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!